now against triple Infernal and a gold lead for Gen.G and a Sona composition. This gentleman right here just snuck a victory out of the jaws of defeat. Beautiful to see, and yes, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people saying Gen.G threw this, blah, 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 but sometimes when someone throws, you need to be real skillful to catch the ball, and that gentleman that was just on your screen certainly managed to do so.
And that's why we say they were pickpocketed. Their lunch money was stolen. Gen.G.
As Gen.G were playing face up, and Khan is going to do it. Back to the Fiora, back to more lane domination. And even in the draft, it looks like SKT are playing with momentum. It feels like the pizzazz is back. Let's see how the Fiora is going to go in this split push, because Cuvee has been on its Guardian.
Words are hard. It's Clit's topside without even backing.
Yeah, living is also hard, Papa Smithy, as Cuvee is going to flash. He's going to get out of there. Clit not able to find the Pillar of Filth in time.
The interrupting pillar there would have been a kill. Again, we've been talking about how Kench isn't usually under that much pressure in this matchup, unless you have the mini-wave in the awkward spot as mid lane.
Yeah, snare comes down, Blooming Burst, a lot of damage. Oh, cleared, perfect positioning. Trouble Bubble is going to land, but this time the pillar is true, and Clid just smacks him with his hammer, takes down the Zoe for first blood.
A hard nut to crack, but finally, the moment they reveal themselves walking down, maybe there's actually a way for Peanut to make something happen here. As Fly's coming in, they're looking for the pincer.
Yep, he's got a dash cannon, doesn't land the paddle star. As there's another Pop Blossom. Does get one of the stuns onto Peanut. Khan's going to make his way down. Faker's dead already, though. And now the flash forward from Fly. Gets himself the skirmishes, Saber's Smite, and Clid will be falling. But Khan's able to take down the Camille off the back end. Peanut taking so long to kill this Trundle as Fly dealing with Khan as best he can. Trouble Bubble is going to be blocked by the riposte, but Fly's not going to get hit as Gen.G managed to hit level 6. Lands it onto Khan there. He's looking for the riposte cooldown to come back up again as Fly's just... Oh, I don't believe he was spotted out there as Peanut's going to make his way in. Riposte is going to come down. There's the Hextech ultimatum. Clid's going to make it a 1v2, but all of the vitals have been hit, and Khan keeps himself alive so well. Cuvee just
on the riposte, so it's always a waiting game. See if that's ever used. We're back to it. The observers are being baited by this one.
Yep, the way that you win this as the Camille, by the way, guys, is to never hookshot. And then Khan can never use his riposte.
A lot of nevers there.
Yeah.
Never say never.
Oh, that's the flash! Cuvee gets the solo kill! Oh, that was beautifully done. This is the mind game that we were talking about. It's clear he's got the Predator on. Cuvee does have Hextech ultimatum available, but with the subjugation, he should be able to get there, and Clid trying to go for the flash in front. I have a feeling that was Cinderhulk that picked up that kill.
Very likely to come back. So no cross-mapping here means it's probably just a straight-up win for SKT.
Well, especially when it actually turned into a leash. I mean, Cuvee wasn't in position. Faker taking a lot of damage there from the paddle star over the side, but he just can't do anything there. And I mean, Gen.G, I think that was just straight up.
The advantage are very unlikely to find things, but let's watch the 1v1 here. Because it's so much posturing, right? That's what happens in this matchup. You talked about how it's all about never hookshotting. Watch how the play actually goes, though, because Khan's down to 300 health, holds onto the wall, flashes over. Pick up the kill there from the Trundle in order to ensure there was no further disengage possible on the hookshot. In the mid lane, Rift Herald thrown down. This one was prepared earlier, I guess you could say, by Gen.G, but profited on by SKT. It's after 14 minutes.
Yep, Abyssal Voyage is going to come in just to try and defend this turret, but Ruler is going to be left on his own. He didn't take the Voyage, and this is what happens. Crescendo used with absolutely no gain, as Gen.G look to be falling apart at the seams just a little bit.
Even the all-reliable bot lane not on the same page. Life rolls in, Ruler tries to slowly follow, and caught in transition. The poke doesn't matter. Secondary charge from
crazy.
Shelly. Even that gets cheered.
Unanswered has SKT been when it comes to those turrets. Is Khan looking for Fly. Grand challenge once again as Peanut's going to turn up. Doesn't find the ultimate there as the riposte now going to be on cooldown, and now it's going to be whether or not Khan can lunge in time, and he just straight up can't. Has to flash to get himself out of the way. The flash forward from Fly, and the Arctic Assault's going to miss, but it's not enough. Enough sparkles available from Fly as Abyssal Voyage, double teleport, make that a triple as Faker gets himself into the brush behind Gen.G. Actually, no, that was the shape splitter.
Teddy's TP up. Khan dead, of course, and keeps his. They're going to rotate through the minion wave, tank it up, get some more, and now Ruler.
Yep, the flash forward. Great double use of the crescendo is going to keep Ruler alive, but now that's the flash.
Inroads SKT have gotten forward vision. They've rotated first. They've tried to get catches. And speaking of catches, QV going to be slowed. This will take a while.
Glacial Augment is one hell of an ability, as the rest of SKT are going to turn up. Faker still hunting for more, just the tip, and Faker gets it with the final blooming burst. Cool guys don't look at explosions as they walk back up the lane yet again. QV also going to...
Khan, he's on the weak side, he knows that, but will he be caught anyway?
Well, we'll see whether this trouble bubble is going to land, is the question. Paddle Star is going to be set up as body blocked by the Krugs.
No melee champion to assist there, so
very hard up until the third one. They're able to take down double Infernal very, very early, which helped them be strong. As speaking of being strong, Teddy finds his QSS button extraordinarily.
That losing mid lane turret would be a disaster. So it's bot lane, we've seen this before.
Yep, hookshot comes in, QV gets himself out of the way of it, out of the way of the pillar for the moment as the grand challenge is in, and QV's very much dead. Free health boost, but honestly, I mean, with triple Ocean Drake, you're feeling like you have one of those under you the whole. I just really loved original Trundle. Got really sad with the rework as Faker, he's going to turn up, gets the flash pop blossom, and that's a very dead Sona, meaning SKT in a much better position for this team fight. But can you even call it that? The bottom lane has been eradicated, and Fly, there ain't nearly enough sparkles to take anyone down on SKT.
I'm pretty sure the classic kid song is Pop Goes the Weasel, but it was Pop Goes the Sona there, knew exactly how much damage put out alongside the Ezreal. Here's the Baron. They now have the vision confirmation on. The threat wasn't there from Gen.G. It's real from SKT.
As Life, he really had to be super fast on that Devour. Even the True Shot Barrage needed to be given a lot of respect from Ruler because he just doesn't have very much of a health bar as SKT just brute force their way forward. Pop Blossom is once again available. Shape Splitter needs to be respected as well. Crescendo is going to be used, but nothing gained. Great two-man ultimate coming in from Effort there as well as Trouble Bubble lands onto Clid, but Peanut finds the one gap in the SKT army to put the Glacial Prison, and that could be all she wrote, because you can see SKT, they're still able to get poking. They've got a minion wave prepared on the top side of the map. Fly down to half health now. Peanut does have a health bar to work with, and SKT is starting to go lower as Faker. No flash this time around and no Pop Blossom now as QV thinks that it's time to go in, but I don't think it is. Blooming Burst is going to come down. Life is going to sacrifice himself for the good of QV, but is it the good of the team is the question. SKT find the one pick, and now they're back onto Nexus turrets once again. Epic goes into his stopwatch. You've got second Nexus turret now under fire. Still a lot of members left of Gen.G, but SKT are done with this game, and they want to take down the Nexus and seal their 6th 2-0 in a row. They just want to kill this Nexus. Can they actually do it? Clid's there, two-man crescendo. Not enough. SKT 2-0.
Sub 30 minutes, SKT able to close out game 2. They rolled back on Factor, and their map control was a delight to watch this game. So often they were trading up, diving in at turrets to kill QV, knowing that Gen.G had no threat around the Baron. And when SKT decided they wanted Baron, things were theirs. So for game number 2 especially, SKT had the measure of their opponents. They need to pip them at the post in game 1. That one was stealing the lunch. Need any extra lunch money to eat out on Gen.G's dime.
Yeah. That was, it's a little bit of a rough one because if you have a game like game 1 where Gen.G were winning until they lost, to steal a famous quote from our friend Skara, it's just so hard to turn it around mentally because you know that